Inside the NAMB, your bi-weekly window into what's happening at National Association of Mortgage Brokers.
Hey, you guys, Rick Bettencourt, your NAMB president, and this is Inside the NAMB. So listen, I hope you all had a great, happy 4th of July, safe, and I know I did. I got to spend some great time with some family up in Maine. I got a little sunburn, probably had a little too much partying, but that was good. We had an awesome time. Anytime I get to spend with my wife and my daughter is just cherished for me. So let's go over a few things that are coming up with NAMB right now, what we're doing, what we're working on. First and foremost, we're just about sold out for all our booths for NAMB National 2019 Vegas at the Caesars Palace. Last year, we had 1,900 mortgage originators show up. No reason to think that's not going to happen again. Last year was the largest mortgage professional trade show in America. Hands down, unequivocally, the numbers don't lie. And we're just as excited to have that many people there this year as well, too. So heads up for registrations that will be sent out pretty soon. We send them out to your vendors, wholesale lenders, and they will share that with you guys. I will be flying out on this coming Saturday, July 13th, to the California Association of Mortgage Professionals annual summer camp. Watch my good friend Audrey to get installed as the CAMP camp president. I know she's going to do a fabulous job. Such a hardworking, dedicated mortgage professional. Love you, Audrey. Best of luck. Rock on. I know you're going to do a great job. August 13th. If you guys are in Columbus, Ohio, we got our one of our NAMB road shows with we've partnered with Freddie Mac, and we've got an amazing set of speakers, including Carl White from the Mortgage Marketing Animals, going to tell you guys how to make more money, close more loans, spend more time with family. That's why I love listening to Carl. He is all about family like me, and I think it's just great. I've definitely deployed some of his tactics, and it's awesome. So last few minutes here, I want to spend some time on the recent piece of legislation that was passed by Congress, H.R. 299, signed by the president. This is the bill that effectively removes the VA loan limit caps across the U.S. Now, there's been a lot of information that's been wrong about the effective start date, what you can do. This allows you to just collect properties with your VA loan. Oh, I've heard people say you can borrow up to $1.5 million worth of VA loans and you don't have to pay a funding. It's all wrong. Listen, number one, it's not effective until January 1st, 2020. So let's everybody just hold the hats, pull in the reins, put the brakes on, relax. Okay? It's not until January 1st, 2020. Second, NAMB has been working on this bill with several different agencies, MBA, several large lenders, to lobby on the bill, make some changes. The original bill itself had a provision in it that essentially bifurcated disabled veterans. If you were a disabled veteran and you were buying a jumbo loan, you had to pay the funding fee. If you were a disabled veteran buying a conventional VA loan, then you didn't have to pay the funding fee. That bifurcation didn't sit well with NAMB. I know I was very outspoken, vocal about it. Several large lenders were, MBA was. We lobbied with that. Our legislators took it out, so that's been eliminated. So this particular bill, what it's going to do is to say, all right, if you are a veteran, full entitlement, never bought a home or had it restored, right, fully restored, you can go ahead and buy a house up to whatever the maximum lending amount that lender has, 1.5, 2 million, whatever it is, with no down payment. Okay, so if you're buying a starter home in San Diego for 1.2 million, you can buy that property with no down payment. This is great because it allows our veterans across the U.S. to use the benefit equally among themselves. And, you know, if a veteran is in California with 100% financing, he can do it at 1.2 million. Or a veteran in West Virginia buying 110,000, he can then go ahead and with no down payment, of course. So that was something that we wanted to get corrected, and it was great that they did that. Now, what happens if a veteran has an outstanding entitlement? He owns another home, he's PCSing or a transfer, that's called permanent change of station, to another area. Well, he can't borrow the remaining, whatever. I borrowed 400,000 in California. That means I can buy, 1.1 million in someplace else. No, we still have to do the calculations of what the down payment will be. Same way today will be the same way effective January 1, 2020. So we have to do the exact same calculations. Nothing has changed. So yes, a veteran transferring from Louisiana to Boston, Massachusetts, if that veteran has a home in Louisiana, I need the certificate of eligibility. I need to look at the outstanding entitlement, do the calculations based on the FHFA county loan limit in Boston, Massachusetts to quantify what the down payment's going to be. All right. So Nothing's changed there. So again, it is not just a rule or law to collect properties or just borrow up to X amount. We still have to do the entitlement calculations if you have outstanding entitlement on another property. Now, if you sell that property and it's gone, of course, you get full entitlement restored. Now, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us. Like I said, NAMB has been very adamant about this bill. One other cool thing about the bill. I love the fact that it leveled the funding fees between Army National Guard, reservist, and active duty, right? I am a personal believer that, hey, listen, one served 2 years active duty, 4 years, 20 years, whatever it is. The Army reservist served 6 years, 10 years, 12 years, 25 years, whatever it is. But there's no difference now in the funding fee. It used to be, obviously first time use active duty, 2.15, reservist 2.40. Now they're the same. They've gone up a little bit, but that's understandable. Times do change a little bit. So that's been leveled. But all in all, we were very happy with the bill itself, HR 299. Again, it does help many, many veterans in some of the high-cost county areas, and it does help a lot of veterans in areas that don't have high-cost counties, like in Iowa, where it's $484,000, $350,000, but he wants to buy a $650,000 home because he or she has been successful in his or her life and wants to do that. Now they can use their benefit to the maximum that they're allowed to use it. So it's been great. And again, effective date, January 1st, 2020. And it's not effective now. Be very mindful about what you read. There's a lot of so-called VA experts out there that really don't understand the way the bill was written or the substance of the bill. Our VA team has been very, very active on this. Big shout out to Ken Bates, Jeff Wilson. You guys are phenomenal and working. Well, the three of us worked together with MBA and some of our other lenders and providing some valuable feedback. So I hope you guys are having a great rest of your week. And don't forget to come out and see us at NAMB National. I'll be in California in July, and I'll be in Columbus in August. So this is Inside the NAMB, and we'll catch you guys again real soon.
For more information about NAMB, the Association of Mortgage Professionals, visit namb.org, one of the listed social platforms, or email Rick Bettencourt, president of NAMB, at rick.bettencourt@namb.org.